Good morning. This is Bill Lethbridge with Severe Radar Watchers. We're going to go over a little bit of the severe weather that's expected today in the southeast, especially Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee. Um, let's get right to the radar that we're showing right now. All right, here we go with WSB3 radar. See, we got a tornado watch currently until 12 o'clock Central Standard Time for parts of Indiana, uh, Kentucky, south, extreme southeast Missouri, western Tennessee, western Arkansas, and northeastern Mississippi. I do personally, I do see them extending these tornado watches throughout the day into the evening, the overnight hours into Mississippi and Alabama. So, but that's just what my feelings are. They do currently have a meso discussion, or they did have a meso discussion for possibility of a tornado watch coming down here. It was for 60%, I believe, 40 or 60%. Watch may be needed later today for this area, and everything was continuing right there. Let's look at the SBC outlook for today. You notice here we have a level 3 enhanced risk for severe weather from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, Columbia, Nashville, Tennessee, down to Huntsville, Coleman, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, York, Tuscaloosa, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Starkville, and Tupelo. We have a level 2 slight risk for Cincinnati, um, Ohio, just east of Knoxville, just west of Knoxville, Tennessee, um, extreme northwestern Georgia, such as Dalton, Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, Lafayette, Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana, Greenville, Mississippi, and Jonesboro, Arkansas. Then we got your marginal risk that goes all the way up into the northeastern states, such as Buffalo, New York, Cleveland, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Charleston, West Virginia. Now, let's look at the tornado risk for today. This is the probability of tornadoes. You see it goes up into almost into Columbus, Ohio, just for 2%. You got Indiana right here. You got Illinois, Cape Girardeau, parts of Missouri, just a little bit of Arkansas, all the way down into the most of almost all of Louisiana, the Destin area, and Ozark, Alabama. Then you got your 5% risk for tornadoes up into Louisville, Kentucky, up into Kentucky, Tennessee, um, including Memphis, Grady, Arkansas, Greenville, Mississippi, and Jackson, Mississippi, and New Orleans. But your 10%, we're going to zoom in here, look at your 10% risk that we have. This is where there's also a 10% hatch that I'll show you for Nashville, Shelbyville, Linden, Savannah, Tennessee, Florence, Alabama, Huntsville, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Jackson, Alabama, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Meridian, Philadelphia, Starkburg, and Tupelo. Now, this is your significant tornado risk, all for that area that's the 10%. The 10% area is a 10% hatched area at this time. Let's look at your wind risk for today. You notice we have a 30% wind risk that goes up into Louisville, Kentucky, Nashville, Columbia, Tennessee, Huntsville, Alabama, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Hattiesburg, Jackson, Mississippi, Starkville, Mississippi, and Tupelo. Then you got your 15% wind risk for Enterprise, Alabama, Mobile, Bogalusa, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, Alexandria, Monroe, Greenville, Mississippi, Pine Bluff, Memphis. And then your 5% even into Atlanta and most of the Gulf Coast. And then we're going to look at your hail risk. There is a 5% hail risk up into Nashville, southern Louisiana. Hold on one second. Corinth, Mississippi, Tupelo, Grenada. But your main concern for hail today is Crawford, Macon, Scuba, Meridian, Quitman, Laurel, Hattiesburg, Florence, along the I-20 corridor, up into Utah, Alabama, Demopolis. That's where your greatest concern for hail. That just means that's where it could possibly happen at today. We'll cut that off, go back to the radar. I'm going to show you a lot of these radar sites are out today. Memphis is down. Even though it's showing something, it is down. That's old. That's old. Memphis is showing down for some reason on this site. But we got a line of thunderstorms right now that's going from all in here with lots of lightning. We got 1,500 strikes of lightning at this time, and it goes all the way down into Louisiana, as you see. We don't have any severe warnings at this time. We're just, right now, just a lot of heavy rains, some hail, and probably some gusty winds. Let's look at some surface temps. As you can see here, we got 60s over here, 60s and 70s ahead of this cold front. But behind this cold front, we got 40s, 30s, and 20s all the way back there into Texas. But you see where the low pressure is. This low pressure right here is what's causing all the headache for today. Well, all the severe weather behind this low front. As this low front pushes east, that's when the severe weather is going to push in. Let's look at your dew points. Look at the drastic change of dew points from the 60s ahead of the front, 60s and 70s ahead of the front to the 30s, even single digits back here into Texas. That's how drastic of the change also of the dew points. That's the saturation of the air. Then we're going to look at some radar here, some satellite imagery. You see there's a little bit, some few clouds, but behind the front it's mostly clear, but you see the clouds are moving in. You see this line here of clouds that I turn MRMS on so you can see all the way down here how far this goes, all the way down to Houston, this line of storms, all the way up into Morgantown, West Virginia. There's rain all through here, and there might be some embedded thunderstorms in here also ahead of this front. There's another low pressure right there, and there's a warm front with a cold front. So there's clouds all the way over into Georgia and Alabama, a lot of high clouds over here, as you can see. But our main concern is this system right here, this low pressure, as it moves across. as it moves to the east. Um, there is a chance for the National Storm Prediction Center to increase the risk today from a enhanced to a moderate risk. They have mentioned that it's very possible. So we'll have to keep up with that, and I'll update that if it does come up as a enhanced risk. Um, let's go over some safety tips today. So if you are in a severe thunderstorm warning, with these things, a tornado can pop up real quick with this type of system. You could possibly get a quick spin up of a tornado, so you need to be weather aware. You hear a severe thunderstorm warning, take cover, watch your local news station, watch your keep listen to your National Weather Service, listen to your weather radios, make sure they got a backup battery, keep your cell phones charged, keep um, if you lose power and it's going dead, be sure to plug it up in your car, keep it charged. If you're um, if you do become underneath a tornado watch, start preparing in to get into your safe place. Not meaning you have to be there, but have your safe place and your items secured. Have a leash for your dogs and a crate for your cats or any other pets. Have ways to get them into the safe place. Um, have a helmet of some type, something to cover your head, but make sure you're in an interior spot because some of these could be strong tornadoes that can send a piece of wood into the side of your house. Inside your safe place, take you a blanket, take you a mattress, take you pillows, something to protect yourself. In the event of a tornado warning, get to your safe place immediately and watch the weather on your phones. Listen to the weather radio. Listen, do not go out looking for it. If you're in a car and you become underneath a tornado warning, and do not park underneath the underpass. Pull past the underpass, get into the ditch, lay in the lowest spot possible. If you're in a mobile home, as soon as the tornado watch goes out in a mobile home, please seek shelter somewhere. Do not stay in a mobile home. They're probably one of the number one killers of tornadoes is inside mobile homes. They can't handle it. And if you're at work, find out where your tornado shelters are at work. Go to them in case of a tornado warning. The main thing is protect yourself in these severe weather situations. Um, so, let's go back over that. Safe place. Your items for your safe place. Take care of your your kids and your pets. Have a thing for them. We need to keep up with what's going on today. Watch your TV station. Listen to weather radios. Watch your phones. Keep them charged. A lot of this is going to be an overnight event. You can't see the tornado unless using power flashes and lightning. So just heed these warnings that everybody's giving you, not only here, but your TV stations, your radio stations, and the National Weather Service. Everyone, stay safe, stay weather aware. Again, this is Bill with Severe Radar Watchers. Please follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, like, subscribe, and we really appreciate you watching us. Y'all have a great and safe day. God bless.